Finally done with my son's pool cue. He's waited for this for a couple of years. And like a lot of things that I do nowadays, I don't mind doing some of this stuff, but I do it at my own pace. He's been real good at waiting, and I hope I've done it justice for him. I'll walk you up from the base to the top. Got some inlays going on. Not real happy with myself in the straightness of the dirty side, but it is the dirty side, so oh well. I have inlays going on with a couple of threads, a white and a pearl. Then I go into some more inlays with pearl, then into razor wire or barbed wire or saw blade, whatever they want to call it. It's a variation of the Jimtrolicus JTOB, which is white. In the center of it, I'm using an inlay of Electra silver. This happens to be the stuff from Pro Wrap, I believe, from Mudhole. Good stuff, and I'm glad that they're putting it out again. Coming out with another saw blade back into the rest of the inlays. And the pool cue itself had a black handle there with kind of a real small rope or cord, and you can see on the far right that it is a metallic 3 stripes. Well, I had to copy that on the other side by using metallic thread. I used 2 size D threads to give the same impression. Again, not super happy with my in and out work, but I'm just going to say I'm getting too old to do this crap. Anyway, then into a tiger. Now normally you see my tigers, I like to do the real bizarre stuff. But because of the theme of this rod or this wrap, I wanted to stay with the tiger type striping. I'm pretty pleased with it. It's made up of white, black, and a pearl essence, and just staying with the same color theme all along. Then coming out of that, you'll see I go into another set of inlays, more JTOB work to copy what was done on the base, kind of the center section of what you see on the far right. Then up comes the weave. I've been playing with the weave online for quite a bit. It's 150 threads by 240, I believe. Just 2 layers, black and white. I used a white B from the old rice days, rice size B, and a black bullard, shooting for that real black, black hole black. Anyway, I wasn't real happy with the way the white thread reacted. I didn't use any CP because I was trying to keep it really black. So I didn't like the way it kind of bled a little bit. So to hide it, I took and put some tiger stripes that I basically cut out the stripes. So the white is the thread in the background, but the black stripes come from the water slide. And I had to play around to get the water slide the size that I want and stretch around enough that I want. Kind of brought it all together and made it look really nice. Then I finish up the same way that I started on the far right. I did the same thing on the far left. Criticisms for myself are, of course, the in and outs. Yeah, they're pretty straight, but they're not as straight as they could be. I just was more intent on getting it done and getting it to my son. Rumors are this will never be played with. That's going to change if I go up to visit him, because I got to use it at least once to kick all their asses up there. Sorry guys, you know I gotta brag a little bit. I wasted the entire room one night during one of the pay-per-view fight events that my son puts on. Anyway, it's a good tiger. You see stress marks in the tiger. They're there on purpose, trying to pick up the overall idea and theme of the rod. With tigers, they have not distinct, all their spots aren't distinct in the same way, or their stripes. And then also in the handle, the wood of the handle, you see there's kind of stress marks in the wood, or graininess in the wood. So all in all, I give myself maybe an A- on this, but I have my criticisms of my own work. Hope you enjoy it. I'm going to do some little close-up work now, zoom it in just a little bit more so that you can see some of the things that I talked about. I'll walk it up the rod, up the pool cue. Let it roll around in this area a little bit so you can see how I put the water slide on, and there's the weave. Not a difficult weave, but a lot of thread movement. So there it is, finally done for my son, and we're out of here.